Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're doing something a little different. We aren't doing a build or a cast or even a current household. Well, I guess you can kind of consider it a current household because it is my save that I play them in, but it is not an actual episode showing off their life. Today we are actually showing off my favorite community lots, and this is going to be multiple parts because I have so many community lots in my game that I don't think I'm going to have enough time in this video to show you guys. So we're going to do, today we're going to do Willow Creek and Oasis Springs, and we'll do 2 worlds at a time for each video. So we are starting with Willow Creek. Alright, and we are here at the Willow Creek Park. It is the center one. It is Magnolia Blossom reno, and this is built by me, actually. I renovated this lot a long time ago. Because I've had this save for about 6 years in my life, as I said many times before, and this lot gets messed up a lot because, well, after having the same save for 6 years, a lot of things get placed down, like that camera I just deleted and different things, so I just thought it would be good to renovate it, so I'll show it off now. Over here I put a little dog park where you can bring your dog or whatever animal you want to train, and they can eat, and the little training course, because in my old one that I had before I renovated this one, I put a lot of these down because I wanted somewhere to train your dog that wasn't in just Brindleton Bay, so I brought them here, and we have a little dog training park. Over here we have like a little bit of a picnic part, like you can bring your family here and you can eat and have a little cookout, put your food on here, sit down, eat, do whatever you want, right? And I like that. Over here I put a little fishing hole and stuff so you can come here and fish if you want to, and I put a wishing well beside it as well because I'm always looking for lots to have those when I need them. And in here is just the bathroom. It's very, very boring. It's just some stalls and some random things like that. And then we have family bathrooms over here. I put a rollerblading rink over here because I'm always, well, there's one right there anyway, but when I was building this there wasn't, and I'm always looking for places to bring my Sims rollerblading that's nearby because I don't like going across the entire city to try to find some things, you know. So over here we have a little garden as well, and some Sims seems to be planted some other things that they wanted around, but I actually put these plants in. And then over here is the giant kids area. We have everything for everyone, a toddler play area, sandbox for both ages, and a bunch of kids stuff so you can hang out and play. And that is mostly the park that I built. It is on my gallery at Brookie Baby 16. It even has a little fountain you can jump in and stuff, and I usually have events here as well. I get my Sims, like my Sims graduation, I had her like pictures here, and prom pictures were here, and I take my Sims here a lot. It's also the only place almost in my game that has a toddler equipment down to play, so I always bring my Sims here. Like literally I think they were here when I was playing last night, before I got off, to play in this playset because I just love the weather out in Willow Creek, by the way, and for 2, I don't have a lot of toddler equipment around, so I definitely like to bring them around when I can. So this is the Magnolia Blossom reno, and it is on my gallery. The next lot we have on our list today is one of my favorites in this entire game. Out of all community lots I've ever seen or ever placed down, it is this one, and this is built by Jessicapie. It is the cinema, arcade, and bowl up here at the top. You can see that. And this lot you can literally do anything in. If you want your Sims to go for the day and they don't know what they want to do, I'm sure you'll find something here. There is a million things in here. It's not just these 3 things. She put everything in this one community lot. So you walk in over here and there's little entrance areas where you get your shoes for bowling and check in. And then there's a bowling alley over here where you guys can sit and hang out and do whatever with whoever you want. And then over here we have a bar, and it's a functional bar. It doesn't look it because of the gate and stuff, but someone actually does work here, and your Sims can eat supper here and order food. Then you go upstairs and there's a karaoke bar up here, and there's karaoke nights held here all the time, so it counts the karaoke bar because she actually set the lot as a karaoke bar, so there's karaoke challenges all the time here. Then outside there's a little courtroom with a little painting place, and courtroom, you know what I mean, like a court, food court kinda, and you just kinda chill and hang out there. Then if you go upstairs, you have an arcade right here full of fun games and some toys and some basketballs and different things like that. You can actually get snow globes from here, play ping pong, play arcade machines, and then there's the, oh, my game is frozen, there we go. You can actually play, or not play, sorry, you can use the bathroom here in this very nice bathroom. Then we have a little check-in for the movie theater, and it actually shows these things move in live mode, so it's like really cool. Has movie posters, and your Sims can make popcorn. I usually bring my Sims here all the time. As you can see, it says made by Jade Wilson. That is my Sims mom. Point proven. I bring my Sims here all the time. So there is popcorn that you guys can make, and then they come in here and they sit down and they actually watch the movie and eat popcorn together in this dark room, or the lighter one if you guys are scared of the dark, you know. So it's a very, very nice lot. I really, really like this one, and I think it fits. It's on, okay, it's a little backwards because this is supposed to be the front of the lot right here, I think, but it's okay. Your Sims will spawn in over here and then they walk in and go out here. But I think it fits really well with the world. I think it's very city. It's very nice. And out here, even in the back with the outside of the lot, it has little places you can sit outside as well. So this is easily my favorite lot in my game. The next lot I want to show you guys is a cafe that I have in Willow Creek as well. It's in this street right here is where I put it. This is like my starter home street, except for this house. This was my Sims' grandparents, so they were here before these guys. But actually it looks like a lightning storm burnt down the sign here, but that's fine. Yeah, it did, because it's supposed to look like this, but you know, whatever. It is built by Lilsimsie and it's called Little Beans Coffee House on the gallery. And I used to go here all the time because my Sim Cassie, her mom was in a book club and they used to meet here every day and come up here and read. That is why there is books everywhere. And it is a very, very nice coffee house. I really like it. It has a bathroom over here for your Sims, and there's a little like living area. Looks like the fireplace was left on, and you guys can just, you know, hang out and read, or you can drink your coffee with your friends, like in the show Friends. It kind of looks like that in a way. And then there's another little sitting area. Then there's a couple of tables and chairs, and you order your coffee here. And then there's a little outway, and then back here there's another courthouse, or courtyard. I keep saying courthouse, I'm sorry. Courtyard, and then some chess tables to hang out outside if you want to, if it's a nice hot day. Then when you go upstairs, there's this little like lounge area that I always held book club meetings in, because it just seems so like private and perfect for your Sims to have a club meeting in. And it always worked really, really well. Everybody always sat on this couch, or they sat around this table, or around these, and they always read together and talked. And I absolutely loved it. I might make a video showing off my club ideas that I have, because I have a lot of lists and I'd love to show them off for you guys. But right now we're talking about lots. So this is the Little Beans Coffee House, as I said. And yeah, there's some singer outside, and this is a very good lot. I love coming here. Cafes are really buggy in my game right now, though. The baristas just come in and they would probably, like, for example, the barista would come in and just sit here and talk to the customers. They wouldn't work behind. So with machines like this one, I usually make my own and then just have my Sims make their own coffee and then sit. But sometimes if the baristas and stuff work in your game, then definitely download this one. It is a really good lot, if I do say so myself. I really, really like this one a lot. The next lot I want to show you guys is another park, and this one I put in Willow Creek as well. Even though the name up here, this one is called Newcrest Park and is also built by Lilsimsie. And I have a couple lots in this video are going to be by Lilsimsie. I think a total of 4 are by her, because I just love her builds. So we have a little park here, and I apologize if I'm moving really fast with these lots. I don't want to like spend a lot of time talking about all of them, but I am trying my best to show you guys. I put it in this neighborhood. It's the one, I think, I don't even remember what Tiny lives here. I'm starting to think it's maybe where the Pancakes used to live, but I completely remade my save. So whatever family did live here obviously does not live in here anymore. But it has a little fishing lake for your Sims if they want to go fishing here. And you have a nice little walkway. I used to have dates here all the time with my Sims, and I don't know what happened. Oh, over here, I had kids' birthdays here a couple times, where I put a bunch of picnic tables and a table here, and it makes a really good spot for a kid's birthday place, which is really good. And over here, you have a little tiny child's area where they can play, and then you have mostly like a chess and different things over here. There's picnic benches you can sit at and cook at and hang out with your family. Then there's even more kids stuff over here with the play sets, the monkey bars. Then up here there actually is, if I go down, there is a bar area here and a little cabinet area and some sitting areas. So if it gets late at night and you guys are still at the park having a nice family day, you guys can make some drinks for your Sims. And there is actually a hidden staircase here if you go down, and there's vending machines, so you can get snacks here so you're not starving at the park all day. And the bathrooms are down here as well. So I really like these as well. I really like this lot. I haven't been here in a very long time because I usually go to the Magnolia Blossom Park instead of this one, but this one is really nice too. I forgot it existed for a while. I'm not in Willow Creek a lot, but this lot is definitely a really, really nice one if you guys are looking for some family gameplay and some places to take your sim family out for the day. This lot is a very good one to have a cookout or play in the fountain or have a chess match or take your kids while you sit at the bar with your best friends, you know. So I really like this lot very much. It is, again, it is Newcrest Park on the gallery, and it is by Lilsimsie. The next lot I want to show you guys is a renovation of the original Blue Velvet, and I put it right next to the arcade and bowl place and movie theater. If you guys want to know where I put this, this is on the main street. I wasn't actually going to show off any of the renovations I have in my game during this video because I have a lot, and I try to keep them pretty close to the original, and I was debating whether showing off this gym as well. But this gym is pretty much the same one as it used to be. It's just different. I don't know what just happened there if you've seen that with the pillar. But yeah, I want to show this one off because I had to come here yesterday because my sim, Drew, he is a police officer, and I was issuing an APB and they came here to arrest the suspect. And I haven't been here yet, and because this is recently new lot I put in my game. And I was amazed. This is like the best nightclub I think I've ever seen in this game. So it has a little coat check when you walk in. It has a big wraparound porch. And these things right here, you see them everywhere in the build. These laser show things, they're called Let There Be Light Laser Show. They actually, in live mode, they lighten up and they turn into like a bunch of different like lasers. And same with all of these. These also have lasers coming out of them, and they had music going, and there's a big dance floor. And then over here, look at this little bar. There's floor stairs everywhere, and it is just so pretty over here. This is like my idea of a nightclub. Like, I see a lot of nightclubs on the gallery and they look like more bars to me and more chill place to hang out. I want something like this for my Sims to go to, where they can just completely be drowned out in the neon lights, you know? So this is a nice, very nice lot for a night out with your Sims if they want to get away from the kids or anything like that, or your young adults or anything. And if you go upstairs, there's a game room. So you have a foosball table, a game table, a darts board. Then behind that, there's 2 bathrooms. And then over here, there's more seating area, plus a balcony that you can sit outside on. Then I'm pretty sure in the back, there's more seating areas where you guys can sit outside if you're getting some air, or if you have basemental, then to, you know, take a quick smoke break, you know? So there is a lot of things to do in this nightclub. I really like it. Even over here, I just noticed there's tea here, and I found a fountain and coffee too. So you can actually have any drink here. Coffee, tea at the bar you want to, go ahead. You can have, you know, I think apple juice comes out of that. You can have anything you want here. And I just really think this one is nice. It is the Blue Velvet on the gallery, just that, and it is by TheSimsSerbia on the gallery. And I definitely really need to come to this lot soon for my nights out. I usually get my Sims to go for nightclubs out to the Windenburg one, the one that came with the game. I haven't changed it. It's like awesome because it looks a lot like this, but a little bigger and a little different. So I definitely need to start coming here because, oh my god, wait, I didn't even notice that. Outside there's more chairs on here too as well. So definitely a lot that you guys should download into your game if you want more, I guess, like neon lights, more nightclubs that like a lot of parties would happen at, because this definitely seems like the place that I would go to with my Sims for that. Moving on to Oasis Springs, I have a lot of lots in this world because for a while I never ever in my 6 years of playing the save have played in Oasis Springs. I'm just not a fan of the desert lifestyle. I'm not really a big fan of Mediterranean style homes or modern to live in. So I usually just place a lot of lots here, but a lot of my Sims, the people they date or their friends, live in Oasis Springs. So I've been here a lot in my gameplay, but I never lived here. So I place a lot down here, and we're going to show off a lot of these lots, not all of them, because some haven't changed. This is still the base game, gym, and I don't think I'm going to show off this one because I don't know the name of it. I tried. Okay, it's like Sunshine State Hospital, but when I looked up my gallery, I couldn't find the original creator. They were all re-uploads, so I didn't feel comfortable just posting that. And this is the Oasis Springs Dust Bowl, and that is in everybody's game in your library. because when the bowling stuff pack came out, Max has put this in your library. So I won't show it off because everybody has that, so it's not like a special lot. But we should get into the lots that I am going to show off. The first lot I am showing off in Oasis Springs is not a happy one, but it is one that I go to a lot, and you will see in a minute why I can prove that. This is the Funeral Church Graveyard, and on the gallery it is, well, called that, but it is by brittpinkie, and it is a church that you can go to. It is also a funeral home type of thing, and a graveyard. So, as I said earlier that I've been here a lot, I'm about to show you what I mean by that, because all of these are actual graves. Do you see that? Like, these are actual Sims I've had in my save for the last 6 years. Every time one of them has died, I have brought them to this graveyard right here. So there is a lot of us here. Throughout the years, all of us have been to this graveyard. Like, I think there, yeah, see, like, Jill Cerno is still here. And different things like that. Every single one of my Sims and their grandparents and their cousins and aunts and uncles and best friends are lied here right now. I'm actually running out of space. I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4 more plots. 5, 6. 6 more plots of land to put Sims in. So, or I guess 7. This one doesn't have a gravestone. There's that one. But yeah, we need to make some more plots because I have a funeral here all the time, and this is what the actual outside looks like. And if I show you the inside, it is just kind of basic. It has concrete floors, which I'm pretty sure is not on purpose. I just don't think I have the pack that came with it, probably. But we have 2 bathrooms over here for your Sims who need to use a bathroom while they're, you know, at a funeral. Then there's a little kitchen here because I have funerals in my game by throwing a black and white party, which requires a chef and a mixologist. So the chef comes in here and makes a cake, and then the mixologist works the bar because you're at a funeral, you are probably not your happiest, you know? So we have a bunch of seats here that you can sit in, and then up here is the podium that came with City Living, and your Sims can make speeches on it. So I usually have all the funeral guests sit in these chairs, and they actually sit for once, and there's always an entertainer playing piano, and I get random Sims in my household to go up and make a speech every time they're like giving kind of a eulogy about the Sim who passed. And that is how I have funerals in my game with this amazing lot by, again, brittpinkie. I just can't, like, I'm obsessed with this. Up here seems like there's a little bit of stuff that she needed to put in to make it a park, but yeah, this is the Funeral Church Graveyard, and I come here a lot. So if you are looking for realistic gameplay for when your Sims pass on, instead of just putting them in the front yard of graves or putting them in your house in the urn, and you want to have an actual funeral for them, black and white parties, and this lot is the way to go. I just noticed that this is not, there we go. This is the way to go with this lot right here. The next lot I want to show you guys is another one of my favorites, which right now is looking kind of pointless because there's a rink right here. But this is the Llama roller skating park, and it is by, on the gallery, Cesal 95. So that is CESAL. And by the way, all of the lots and the creators will be down in the description down below, so you guys can download them as well. So in this lot is a roller skating park, so you bring your Sims here and they can go roller skating in the season that's appropriate, and I really love this lot. I come here a lot. I've also had a lot of drama in my save here, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of first dates and breakups have happened here. So, and it's not just that, there's a little bar area, and there's a swing set for your kids to play in. There's some chess tables, and there's this big llama monument because it is the llama roller skating park. There's bathrooms, and then of course the star of the show, the giant roller rink that your Sims will, I don't know if you have seasons then you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, your Sims will roll around, actually like skate on this with their friends, and there's music that lights up in live mode, and the stencils, and there's like different things that go on with it. So it's a really nice lot to bring your Sims anytime that you want to go somewhere. I suggest going here on a hot day. It's always my favorite time to come here in like fall or spring, or fall or summer, sorry. Fall is my favorite because the leaves over here drop a bunch. See, you can kind of see it here. They drop a bunch of little things, and it looks so pretty here in fall. But in summer, it is equally as nice because it's hot out, and you see the waves and the sky, the heat, and your Sims are just chilling around and roller skating. And apparently, if they get too hot on some hot day, there's always an ice skating rink for some reason in Oasis Springs, which I'm pretty sure would melt, but whatever. But this is, again, the Llama roller skating park by Seesaw 95 on the gallery. Moving right next door from the roller rink, we have the pizza place, which, by the way, fits in so nicely together. These two just look so good next to each other. They also look so good in the area. This is Pizza Party. It is a restaurant, and it is by Lilsimsie again. So this is a pizza place that's very fond to my heart, because if you guys watch my current household episode with Cassie and Drew and I explain their backstory, this is actually where they started dating. Well, technically, they went on their first date here, and then they started dating over here in this little beach area. But this place is very fond of my heart because it's so good for family gameplay where you guys can just hang out and have dinner together as a family, and it's so family friendly vibes to me. Like, I just really love this place. There is dirty dishes all over the place. Does anybody else have that bug where the people who work in the restaurant do not put away the dishes? They just put them on the table. Anyway, so in here there is 2 bathrooms, of course, and then there is a lot of tables and chairs for your Sims to eat. You can have 2, or you can have 6 or 4 and another 4. This is actually where Cassie and Drew had their first date, because I was kind of looking at them from this angle, so I wanted it from here. And why wait for your food to deliver instead of just sitting in your seats waiting forever? There's actually an arcade in here that you guys can take your Sims to hang out in while they wait for their food to be delivered. And if you don't want to play the arcade machines, you can come outside, and there is a ping pong table that you can play on outside as well. So Lilsimsie did it again with the lots, because I am obsessed with this pizza place. It also is one of the best functioning restaurants I have in my game. I noticed that when I play at restaurants, some of them work really well and some of them work really bad. Some of them, like the restaurant, takes like hours to get the food because it's so big. This one, you get your food immediately after ordering it, I swear. And it is just so good here. Oh, sorry. It is so good here, and there's so much to do here as well. You can spend so much time here if you want to. I just think this is a really, really, really good restaurant that you guys should have in your game. The last lot that I'm going to be showing you guys today is the Newcrest High School, even though it's in Oasis Springs, and it is on the gallery, and it is by kurbitsims, and that will be down in the description down below. And I know this one is a little bit pointless in like less than a month, because we are getting the high school pack in the end of July, meaning that this will not be used anymore for me, because there's going to be Copperdale High, where Sims will functionally be able to go to and hang out in. But I use this lot as more of a knowing where your Sims will be, because for me, when my Sims go to school, the teenagers, I like to be like, oh, where are my Sims? And I put this lot down to kind of as a visual representation of what they do. Plus, after school, I made up with the club system from Get Together. I make school clubs, like a music club or a cheerleading or team or a basketball team, and I always come here after school and get my Sims to hang out with kids their age here. So I'll give you a little tour. I don't use all of this, but you actually, out here, for one, we have lots of court area and different things, but you walk up into the school and there's little game tables. This is the cafeteria, and this functions as a cafe, so your Sims can order coffee and cafe food and sit and eat all around here and have time of their lives. And there's a bunch of little sitting areas, plus there's bathrooms, and I guess this would be like a science classroom. Then we have a woodworking class, maybe math or history. And then there's like a little nurses area, locker rooms, and then downstairs there's also locker rooms. And we will show the rest of downstairs in a second. Actually, we're done here, so we go down. Then we have a library down here, a music room for your music Sims if you want to have a music club, and then a writing club. Art club if you want that too. See, there's like so many school clubs you can have here after school that I use this lot for. And then there's a teacher's staff room, which I usually have the doors locked, not gonna lie, because I don't go in the teacher's room. So then there's principal's office, and this is where I used mine for so long. When Cassie was in high school, she was on the cheer team, and Drew was on the basketball team. So I made him in the basketball club, and then Cassie was in the cheer team, and I set them to start a gathering basically at the same times. And so her cheer team would do like the group dance interaction. It's a cheer routine over here, while Drew and the basketball team would be playing basketball on this side of the auditorium. So I use this lot so much for this, and that is how I always had cheer teams and different things after school. So again, this is by kurbitsims and Newcrest High School, and it is one of my favorite lots in the entire game as well for teen gameplay. And I forgot to mention, I put this in, not the creator. So if you download this won't be here, but I just made it out of fences and then put these like little half walls. This is a soccer court. I put soccer balls in here. I don't know where they are here now. They probably stole them, but when I have teen sims, I usually make them in a soccer club, and then they play soccer here after school. So you can literally do anything you want. Any teen club that you dream of, you can have here. And that is what I used for teen gameplay before, but we are having the new high school pack come out soon, so maybe not useful, maybe it is, who knows. But either way, if you want teen gameplay, this is a lot you should download and do what I did with the lots, because that is how I got most of my storylines. Alright everybody, and that is the end of this video. I'm very happy that I got to show you guys a little bit of my save. We do actually still have a lot more worlds. As you can see, I don't have these 4 because I don't play with any type of occults, so I don't have anything to show you guys with those, but I still have a lot more, and I have fully decorated every single world with my own lots and gallery lots. So we have a lot to show off here, and I will get to that. The next video will probably be these 2 places, so I'm very excited to show you guys. And this video idea actually came from Ocean Sims. I was watching her and she did a little community lot tour, and I thought that I would do that too, considering I have so many lots I want to show you guys for my game, and I just love hearing like that you guys take inspiration from that. So if you guys are looking for more lot ideas, here's a video for you, and very glad that I got to make this to show off a little bit of my save, and I'm very excited to show you guys the rest. But if you like this video, I'm going to be coming out with way more of my save tours, and if you like more videos, I make videos almost every single day of just The Sims, and I hope to see you guys next time. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.